field, get good field position. This game is far from over because Northwestern State, they've got speed on their side. They've got Toby Ziegler. He can make huge plays in the passing game, and I think Morrell is a heck of a quarterback throwing the ball, but you can't drop passes like that. Clayton Broyles had that ball go right through his hands.
And yeah, the other thing with Northwestern is they are a team that, even though they've made their living for the most part of the run, they've been throwing the ball for nearly 160 yards a game as well.
Yeah, but and like I said, they've got big play potential. They've got receivers out there, Derek Doyle and Toby Ziegler. Those guys can get down the field in a hurry and make big plays on you. And they're going to test this defense of the Colonels. They're going to have to come up with more plays against them, but because I know that Scott Stoker's team is well coached and, you know, usually well prepared in a football game, and they're going to answer back here. I think it's going to be a good contest throughout.
2nd and 10 from the 47. Flag is thrown. .230 to go in the third. With it 33-14, our halftime score here is 17-14.
One against Northwestern State here. Legal procedure and knocking him back, Bill.
Yeah, you think, Gary, Tommy Lee Brown gets that safety, makes it 19-14. The punt, and Nicholls gets Landrum on the 54-yard pass reception when he came in for the injured player, and then they get the interception, and then Coletti gets the 12-yard run to complete the domination here in the third quarter. Now it's 2nd and 15, and flag thrown on a bad snap. They're going to whistle this one dead. Boy, Northwestern State just cannot get it going.
Well, this is nothing new for Scott Stoker. His football team comes into this ball game averaging 106 yards of penalties against his team. That's last in the Southland Conference, and that's not how you want to win football games. You got to be a little smarter than that. You got to play.
Snap, ball start, number 5 on the offense.
Because sooner or later, it's going to catch up with it.
You may have athletes and talented players out there, but you know what? You've got to play smart. You've got to be able to, you know, play every play and not shoot yourselves in the foot. And you know, I talked to one of the coaches from Nicholls State, that's H.T. Keeney, the offense coordinator, and we said, what was the most important thing to win this football game for your football team? He says, well, we have to make them beat us. And well, what's happening now is Northwestern State is beating themselves. And that's not a formula for success if you're Scott Stoker.
2nd and 20. The ball marked on the 43. Morrell, incomplete, nearly picked off. And another flag is thrown. That pass intended for Ben Bailey, probably should have caught it. Sophomore from Bossier City.
Probably going to get a holding penalty against the Northwestern State offense now.
Holding, number 65 on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
Justin
Still
Brown.
2nd down.
And Justin on the center, he got the nose tackle coming around him and got a little jersey there. This is going backwards for Northwestern State. This is an opportunity now for Nicholls to come up with another huge play, forced to probably throw the football here to have any chance to, get a first down. Watch those safeties and cornerbacks trying to lay low for that football in passing situations like this.
2nd down and 30. At the 33-yard line.
You know, we haven't seen a lot of in this game, Bill, is screen passes, and it's going to be a good situation to start rolling a few of those out. Get your linemen out there, get your backs who we know can run. Sampson and John East get that ball in their hands with some blockers out on the perimeter instead of going through this defense.
They've got to go to the 37, and this is a bad snap, and now the ball is kicked away by Morrell and still loose on the ground. Flags thrown, and the ball recovered.
Well, that's a penalty. That's an illegal kicking by the quarterback, and Morrell, the ball goes over his head. He thinks he needs to fall on his football, but he decides to kick it away, and Scott Stoker's shaking his head. First of all, your center is doing a poor job of snapping the ball. That's Justin Brown. Watch the ball go right up over Morrell's head, and he's coming back here. You see Michael Young coming beating for that football, but Morrell kicks it away. The referee throws the flag, tries to throw the flag as he knows it's an illegal kick. Morrell comes up with it, though, but it's going to go against Northwestern State. Another penalty and a huge play against this offense.
Sort this one out for me, Mr. Football.
Illegal kicking.
Thank you.
On the quarterback of the offense. The penalty is enforced from the end of the run, half the distance to the goal line.
And he's not out of breath. He got that call out. He went down. Down goes Frazier, but he got the flag out. And
bizarre. That's all I can say.
Well, Bill, this drive started at the plus 47-yard line, and now look at where we're at. We are now back down to inside the 5-yard line for Northwestern State.
They've got to get to the 37 of Nicholls State for a first down.
They have taken this ball back 51 yards.
Unbelievable. So, 3rd and 56, I believe, is what it is. Well, the scoreboard showing 3rd and 61. New math has got me messed up here. They're on their own 2-yard line. Yeah, 61 is what they need for a first down. Nearly another safety. This one is batted out of play. Morrell running for his life.
Yeah, they changed centers that time. They took Justin Brown out of there, and he had a couple of snaps go over the head. Scott Stover said, hey, I need to make a change here. They've got a new center in there. Let him snap the ball. That was Mark Robelai snapping the ball. Michael Young there on the pressure on the quarterback, and the ball past the line of scrimmage out of bounds, and not a safety in the end zone, which we had on the previous time he was throwing out of there. But look at where the punter's foot is here, right at the back line. If he steps on that line, that is a safety.
4th and 61. I don't think I've ever said that number on a 4th down call.